All right, this week in The Voice, you called in about a number of items, water running from open fire hydrant lines. So did Josh Brent's attorney going after the Dallas County DA. That had you going to the phone. And Marge Simpson even rang The Voice this week. But we begin with the murder of a young girl in Saginaw. Here's your viewer's voice. A teenager found a 6-year-old girl dead with her hands and feet bound, wrapped in a tarp, and dumped on a road.
I mean, this world is sick. There's not enough punishment for them people.
Investigators, local and federal, have spent a lot of time at the family home.
How could you not know where your 6-year-old child, a baby, happens to be? Something fishy?
The actions of the Saginaw police have been interesting, beginning with saying family members aren't suspects, then saying no one has been eliminated as a suspect.
I am questioning the authorities. I know they said that the family members are not suspects. I mean, shouldn't they be questioned?
I hope they catch him and give him the death penalty, which is what he truly deserves.
The funeral service this week for the Hood County Sheriff's deputy who died in the line of duty. Sergeant Lance McLean shot and killed by a child sex assault suspect. A couple of complaints about our coverage.
Fox always seems to never miss an opportunity to project to anti-gun bias. So I just don't think the number of guns is indicative of what someone is capable of, and necessarily means that, they're any more dangerous than somebody running around with a knife or an axe.
Don, this killer wanted to shoot it out with police and did, spraying a lot of bullets before he died. He gets out with a knife, surrounded by pursuing officers, much less effective. And regarding Sergeant McLean,
I think it was rude and irrelevant for you to say that Sergeant McLean was leaving behind his wife and 2 special needs children. It would have been fine just to say he was leaving his wife and 2 children behind.
Christine, your call made me think, so I called the Center for Children with Special Needs in Seattle, Washington. And they don't agree with you. They said it wasn't rude, and they say parents of children with special needs want people to know they have extra challenges that aren't irrelevant. A soccer coach is accused of molesting some of his players. After he was arrested, he climbed up on the high five and threatened to jump, shutting ramps down for several hours.
Next time he gets up on that bridge, y'all ought to go bail him out of jail and get him back up on that bridge and throw him off of it.
The attorney for Cowboys intoxication manslaughter suspect Josh Brent wants a gag order on the DA for talking about Brent in the media.
How in the world can you get mad at the DA for talking about you killing somebody?
And if he's testing positive for drugs or alcohol, he's stupid. The DA is doing his job.
Water restrictions, then all kinds of water main breaks frustrate viewers. So does clearing the lines by letting fire hydrants spill water for weeks.
Why can't they recycle the water? That's still water being wasted. What can they do to preserve that water?
Finally, my Marge Simpson sound-alike.
Yes, hi, Mr. Eager.
Hello, Marge. Eileen with some holiday wishes for all.
And everyone says, Happy July 4th. Well, it's Independence Day.
Celebrate the independence of your nation by blowing up a small part of it.
So Happy July 3rd.
All right.
Or if this is on Friday, Happy July 5th to you.
Well, thank you.
214-720-3103 or send an email from the website myfoxdfw.com.